channel. FYI, this place is like a construction zone and there's so much construction happening outside right now, so if you hear like drilling and madness, it's still going on. It is still going on. But I'm really excited today because I'm collaborating with Asea Mae, who's an incredible YouTuber and content creator here on this platform, as well as on a bunch of other social networks as well. I'm going to link her stuff down below, but as you've seen by the intro, we did this video in collaboration using the Huda Beauty Mauve palette, Mauve Obsessions palette. I really love the way that this looks, even though we haven't even gotten into the video. So if you like the way that this looks, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you love makeup tutorials and product reviews and vlogs and all of that fun stuff. I upload every single day at 8 p.m, so check back in then. But that's all for now. Let's jump into the video. I am sitting down. This is not the first time I'm sitting down to film this video, but best believe this is the last time. But we're going to get into this video. Today we're creating a look using the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions. I love these little guys. So this palette runs for $27 on Sephora.com as well as HudaBeauty.com. What I love about this palette though is that even though it is really bite-sized, like this is the size of my hand, you can see how small it is, it does have a mirror inside of it, and that's pretty cool because yeah, $27 is probably pretty pricey for something this small, but a palette with a mirror beats like everything as well. I haven't tried any of the other three, but this is the one that I was most drawn to, so I'm excited to jump into it. I have my hair straightened as well, which is pretty crazy because I don't know that I've actually straightened my hair like this. Since I've been natural, it has not been straight like this. I also gave it a really good cut. I cut like 3 inches off, which like low-key made me really sad because I was like, look at all that length that you're losing. But it's so much healthier. I have not been taking care of my hair for such a long time, so thumbs this video up if you want to see more natural hair videos and tutorials, because I'm gonna grow this baby out. Come on, waist length, here we come. I'm popping my headband on to get my hair out of the way. Compliments of OMG mask. They have like literally the best face mask ever. To prime the face today, I'm using the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I'm still trying to decide if I like this primer. It feels like really good on the skin, but it's a little bit of a mission just to like get onto your face. But what I do like about it is the smell. It smells like lemon. So I'm actually going to do something that I don't usually do, but I'm going to start incorporating into my routine, and that's to color correct. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in, what color is this? Orange Corrector? Yep, Orange Corrector. Now I'm going in with the NYX Total Drop in the color Cappuccino. To blend that out, I'm using a Morphe E31 foundation brush. Now I'm mixing in Deep Rich to warm up my face, and Cappuccino to brighten. I just use the Fenty Beauty Espresso Matchstick. I just used the Fenty Beauty Espresso Matchstick. I just use that to contour the areas of my face, or to apply my contour. I'm going to blend that out, and I'm just going to use this little stippling brush. concealer today. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in the color Cafe. So as you all know, well, the date that I'm uploading this is December 1st. It's the first day of Vlogmas, and I'm really excited to be uploading every day and being part of Vlogmas. I think I mentioned in the video that I filmed yesterday as well. But I wanted to talk a little bit about like just the holidays as well and what it means to people. I know Asia and I were talking a little bit, and the holidays aren't always the easiest things, or the holidays aren't always like the easiest time of year for everybody. Yes, there's the celebration of Jesus. Yes, there's like celebrating being with family. But if you're someone out there that's watching and like you wouldn't consider yourself as someone who has like a lot of family or any family at all, or you lost a loved one during this season, or it's just financially difficult, I think it's important to keep in mind that it's a beautiful time of year, but it's not the easiest time of year for everyone else. And just to have that sensitivity when we're like posting online or just talking to people in our lives, this is really a month that I try and invite people into my life and what I'm doing. I'm blending this out using my beauty blender really quickly. And you know, I use this month just as someone that has moved here to LA from South Africa, and my blood relatives are halfway across the world. I had to make a new home here, and in the beginning the holidays weren't like the easiest time of the year because I miss my family so much, and I couldn't always like afford to travel to go back home to South Africa, or even if I wasn't like wanting to travel, like even finding a place here, everybody like leaves LA or flies home, or just has like a place to go. And I remember feeling a little bit displaced because I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do during Christmas? Like, I don't know if I have a place, you know? So I would go and serve at the Downtown Women's Center and like serve breakfast for homeless people and just use it as a time to give back. And I noticed that every single time I had like a hard time, I had to learn to just take my eyes off myself and focus on something else. Because no matter how bad you think you got it, there's someone out there that has it worse. That's just a reality of life. But I just wanted to raise awareness of that. Like, yes, it's a beautiful time. Yes, it's a time that we get to celebrate. But I also think that it's important for those of us who have family and have places to go to open up our homes and our lives for other people who may not actually have a place to go during the holidays. So to set that all, I'm using my Sacha Buttercup powder. I'm so excited because I have this back in my life and it's been like so freaking long since I've had it. So I'm going to bake my under eyes and leave them baking for a little bit while I get started on my eyes. You know what? Let's rethink that. I just looked at my eyes and they look a little bit dull, and I'm going for like full glam, and usually when I do full glam I want like a really bright under eye. So I'm taking my beauty blender again, and I have Tarte Shape Tape and tan sand on my under eye, and I'm just going to blend that out. I have Sacha Buttercup here because I almost wanted to set everything already. Like an old lady right now. So now I'm going to set the rest of my face using this Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 335 Coconut. And before I move on, I'm going to powder contour using these last two deep shades in the NYX Contour palette. The first brush that I'm using is the NYX number 23 brush, and I'm going into the darker shade. So now that I've actually used that deeper shade, I'm going to use this middle one here to blend that all out. And I changed my brush to a Morphe E3 brush. Then I'm picking up a smaller brush. This is the NYX number 17, and taking that deeper shade and just powder contouring my nose. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to wipe everything away, and to do that I'm using the NYX number 21 brush. So last thing I'm going to do is take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm using my Morphe E41 Big Fluffy brush, and I use this just to buff everything together. So I'm going to let that just sit there and my nose continue to bake at 365 degrees in the oven. And I'm going to move on to my eyes. I've just gone ahead and primed my lids with the Tarte Shape Tape and then set that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. And it is palette shadow time. I don't know what that was. That was like some jazzy weird intro. So I went ahead and did my one eye off camera because I don't know what I wanted to do, and I really like the way that it came out. It's super freaking dramatic, which is exactly what I was going for. So I'm actually going to wipe away this nose baking powder because it's been here for a minute. And I'm going to get started with the other eye. The first thing that I'm going to do is take a tiny little bit of Laura Mercier. I think I learned this from Jaclyn Hill actually. That's just going to make sure that I don't get like so much eyeshadow everywhere, and I will keep everything really clean like this side. So to get started, I'm using this deep shade over here for my transition color, picking up a Morphe M502 blending brush. And I'm running this pretty high above my crease because I'm working with like 3 to 4 colors and I want each of them to show quite nicely. We're going for a really dramatic look, so I'm really packing the color on and blending it out so that it's like very, very vibrant. Now I'm picking up this deeper corner shade with a NYX number 17 brush. And I'm taking that color directly into my crease, and I'm lifting my eye so I can actually see the layers that I'm creating. I feel like that when my eyes relax like that, I can't really see what I'm doing. So now to go directly into my crease, I'm using this top color, and I'm dipping into a NYX number 32 brush and going directly into my crease. I find the easiest way, especially when you're working with darker shadows or really pigmented colors, is to just place the color right in the center of the lid and then start windshield wiper motions back and forth. So to intensify that, I'm mixing the 2 deeper shades of this palette together. And I'm finding that line where I want the shadow to be its darkest, which is right above the area where I cut my crease. And this is just really so I know where to focus my shadow and my blending on. So now we're going to cut the crease, and I'm using my favorite new brush for cutting my crease, which is the JD Wadey 180 by Luxie. And I'm using this flatter end, and it gives you the most perfect and precise line. It might not be as perfect today, honestly, because my brush is a little bit dirty, but it'll do the job. So I just used the Tarte Shape Tape to cut my crease, and I'm going to grab with my finger, I'm going to take my ring finger and dip it into the shade over here and just start to dot that all over that area. This color is so gorgeous. These are perfect holiday tones. Okay, so I use my finger to apply most of that, and then I'm going to take a tiny little brush not a tiny brush. I'm going to pick up a NYX number 14, which is a flat shadow brush. I'm going to start detailing and get that line really nice and neat. So now that that's done, I'm picking up a pencil brush. This is the E30 by Sigma. I'm going into those two darker shades in the palette, and I'm running that right along, right above that area where I cut the crease, just to deepen up that area and clean it up as well. And then I'm going to take a fluffier brush, which is my NYX number 32, and just go with those deeper shades and bring in that outer corner. And then I don't have a black shadow in this palette, so I'm going to go into my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just taking this black shadow in the corner, like a very, very small amount, with my Morphe 139. And I'm going to work that into the outer corner. And then with my pencil brush, I'm going to take a little bit of that black as well and run it along my cut crease. Alright, so I'm happy with the way that the eye is looking right now. I'm going to add my winged liner. I did a very, very bold one on this side, so I'm going to try recreate that. So for lashes today, I'm wearing the Lilly lashes in the style Hollywood. I also got a new lash glue. I used to use the House of Lashes, but now I use the Lilly lashes one, and it's a clear adhesive, and it just makes my lashes go on so much easier, so much neater, and I don't have like any cleanup to do. So to finish up, I'm going to work on my bottom lash line, and I'm using this Wanna Get Lucky Gel Liner by Ardell. I really like this because it's like a twist up, and it's very creamy and easy to use. I also use it to tight line so you can't see where my lashes start and end. And today, because we're going for like a really smoky eye, I'm running it in my waterline and along my lash line as well. Alright, so I'm going to take this warm shade here and that really deep shade, and I'm going to start blending this out. So we're done with the eyes. I'm going to speed through the rest of my face, and then we'll come back on here and give you some final thoughts. Okay, so this is the final look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. There's a whole bunch of construction outside, so if you hear like a whole lot of noise right now, that's what's happening. But I'm just going to keep going. I just wanted to let you guys know that I know this is holiday time, and it's a wonderful time, and everyone like gets to celebrate and be with family and everything. But I want to encourage you guys, if you have people in your life that don't have a place to go with during the holidays, don't have a home to like sit at, or family to celebrate with, and you do, to invite that person into your life and into what you're doing during this holiday season. Also, if you could give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this content, I would really appreciate that. Go check out Asea Mae's video that she made as well. She definitely is an awesome YouTuber, so show her some love and support and let her know that I sent you over there as well. If you love makeup tutorials and product reviews and all that good stuff, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, as well as follow me on all my socials. It is I am Sarah Tanya on Twitter and on Snapchat, and then right here on YouTube, obviously because you're on my channel, and on Instagram it's Sarah Tanya Official. I'll leave all those links down below as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. God bless you guys, and remember, don't let anybody dim your glitter. Mwah.